Demon Hunter, cultural phenomenon, and a #1 movie on Netflix, like just a matter of months. There's a group that played a demon boy band, and they dress up as this like Asian Grim Reaper outfits. That's kind of what's happening here. Also, I have not dressed up for just for Halloween since I was a medical student. This is really quite an anomaly. But I also know this outfit's kind of dark and a little bit, excuse me a second here, let me see if I can do something. I can clean this up a little bit, make that a little bit more presentable. I like reading people's minds, I imagine resulting in class. Everything's fair, that's what's going on. Okay, can I get another volunteer who like come join me on stage and learn how to perform? I'm not sure. We could. I prefer to have a first year hospitalist who's never been with us before, just so they can kind of get in on the action and get to know you. I'm just going to call on some of you. Which one of you is the first year hospitalist? I know, you're trying to pretend you can't see it. Yeah, and the scissors too. Fantastic. This is Dr. Steven Su. Excellent. We're going to learn how this whole works thing with this like restore and rope, very classic illusion here. I'm going to have you help me in a bit. I'm going to ask you to cut through it, right through the middle, so that we both have an equal piece, okay? I guess you like that right there. Where were you? Were you in residence before this? Where were you trained? New York, NYU, fantastic. Classic on the West Coast. I mean, two exactly equal pieces. Two approximately equal pieces. Not surgery, I guess it. It's okay. It's okay. You have the scissors. What do you want me to do? It's okay. This can happen to anybody. You have to just take the two ends of the rope. You just twirl them together and you just unwind them until they end up about equal again. Make sense? Well, oh my gosh, let's start over. Okay, got a piece of rope. Okay, it's got two ends in the middle, Steven. Could you go ahead and just get that cut right through the middle? What's this about? Thank you. It's good piece of cheese. This is a technique you gotta learn, okay? You just grab onto the rope, get tied a knot in the middle. Do you do the one-handed knot tie, or do you do two-handed at this point? I used to learn the one-handed surge rotation so long ago. But if you do it correctly, you just pull it to the middle, and then it'll slowly come up. Make sense? You ready to do this? Okay, ready or not, folks? Ready or not? Go ahead. Go ahead, grab rope. And can you tie, yes, the two ends of your rope together, so you're making basically a solid loop, essentially. Yeah, make a loop so it's like secure. You got it. Maybe tie one more, make it a little bit more secure. Make sure that's really nice and taut, yeah? Fantastic. See those sutures? Or not really, I've had suture for a long time. Okay, go ahead and grab the scissors. Cut mine about halfway through. That here's okay. A little too short, but okay. And then could you also cut, well, on the opposite side of the loop, let me hold it for you. Yeah, just cut. You can put the scissors down now. Now you can grab onto that. And then make sure it's nice and solid. And then, I don't know, hang on, wait, mine's a little loose. Let me try this again. But if you do it correctly, blow on the knot, and then you might be able, pull it right off. Pull it sideways, pass the rope. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for Dr. Steven? quite sure that she's turned on when I do this dance for her. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. Take the photos now if you need to. Dance segment of our show tonight. It's all downhill from here, or maybe uphill to people you like guys. By the way, I totally forgot to actually do that switch. That makes a little more sense. Thank you all for coming out tonight. The reality is, this is actually quite a joy for me. I hope you had some fun tonight. Maybe you'll enjoy share some fun and wonder with each other. I don't know about you, my day job is very difficult and extremely stressful, constantly being pulled in multiple directions. It can be very challenging to kind of cope. But when you have a good community with each other, you can actually kind of do a lot, even when it feels like you're being pulled right apart. Oh, let alone being pulled apart. Gosh, let's see how this goes. Steven, what to do? Let alone being pulled apart. Sometimes you feel like you're being ripped right into. The reality is, you may not be able to put things back and restore them to exactly how they were, but if you can at least tie the pieces together by providing support and compassion for each other, you might be able to at least bear the weight. Before you know it, you might form new connections with each other in ways you never would have expected. Let alone two pieces between work and responsibility, the needs of friends and family, political chaos, economic uncertainty. I